guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing a product for you, and the product that I'm going to be reviewing is the L'Oreal Extra Volume Collagen Mascara. Now I bought this about a month ago at CVS. I believe it was around $10. I don't remember the exact price, but I feel like it's probably around there. I've tried it out many times since I bought it, and I figured that I would do a review for you. So this is, oh, almost dropped it. This is the packaging. It's just a black tube. It's waterproof, so I think that's why it has like this little blue plastic piece at the top, because I can only wear waterproof mascara. Anything else gives me like raccoon eyes. And if you've ever seen the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes, it's like the same packaging, just different colors. Same deal. Now, I am a really big fan of L'Oreal mascaras. However, my favorite mascara, which is the CoverGirl Lash Blast, the one in the blue tube. So what is that? The Luxe one? Oh, Fusion. That's what it is. Fusion. That's my favorite mascara. But I'm a big fan of L'Oreal mascaras. I really like L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I did really like Million Lashes. This isn't the waterproof one. I want to try the waterproof one. I got it when it first came out, and they didn't have the waterproof one out yet. But I really like this formula. It's just that it got all under my eyes, so I have to try the waterproof one. But I have a feeling I'm going to like it. And then years ago in high school, I used to use the Voluminous Carbon Black. This is waterproof as well. And I like this brush because I like old school mascara brushes, like the wands that look like that, that aren't like the big spiky ones. So things that are kind of like the opposite of what the telescopic wand would be. Although I did use telescopic, actually used telescopic today. It's on my eyelashes right now, because I can't find my Fusion, my Lash Blast Fusion. But anyway, so this one, the Extra Volume Collagen Mascara, I'd never seen before, and I decided to try it. I was deciding between this one, the waterproof, and this one. And I was like, alright, I've never tried it, so let me try it. So, this is what the brush looks like. Hopefully my camera like focuses or something. I can't really tell. So it is like that old school brush where it's not like the plastic, like pokey. It's kind of like, these things always remind me of like bottle cleaners, like old school bottle cleaners from inside baby bottles. And I thought that I would be a really big fan of the brush since it is like that. However, I'm not. I really actually hate this brush. It's not like Voluminous in the sense that like Voluminous is very dense. It's a very, very, very densely bristled brush, and this one, the bristles are kind of sparse. So it makes for kind of like a weird application. Like some lashes get like heavily coated while others get like nothing, and you have to do like so many coats. But I'm not going to blame the entirety of the problem on the brush, because the formula is like really like crap. Like it's really wet, because before I opened it, and I think I like flung it and it got on my wall or something. Like that never happens with mascara, the ones that I use anyway, because I don't really like wet formulas. But the formula is really wet. And not only that, I guess like the wet formula and like the lack of density in the brush kind of causes for like really clumpy application. So some lashes are like clumped on with mascara, and then others like barely have any mascara, and it really doesn't do much for curling lashes. Like when I put this on, like I usually don't have to curl my lashes. I can just put my mascara on, my eyelashes curl, and it's fine. These, I have like the eyelashes on the end stick out like straight with like clumps of mascara, because like the mascara is so heavy and clumpy. And I'm not a fan. Like when I use this, I literally have to scrape all the product off. I have to go around the brush and scrape all the product off onto the edge, which is kind of gross, because then like that's sitting out in the air, and then you dip the brush back in, so the product goes back in and like infects the whole tube. So it's kind of disgusting. But yeah, this so I really have used this a couple times, and I kept using it hoping that I would like it, and I don't. When I put this on, it's like, usually like the mascara is the one thing I don't have to think about when I put on. Like foundation, I have to worry about blending. Powder, I have to worry about making it not look cakey. Eyeshadow, I have to make sure that it's all blended nicely, and like the lines are, you know, my eyeliner, my lines have to be like matching, and my mascara is the one thing I don't have to think about. I have long eyelashes already, so I just do like a coat or two and I'm good to go. This, when I put this on, I have to do like 9 coats to get everything even, and then there's clumps and goopiness on all of my lashes, and I have to take like a lash comb and like comb it out. Because the formula is so wet, it would take forever to wait for it to dry, so I have to do it wet, and then he gets mascara all over here, and you gotta wipe it all off, and it's literally like a process to put mascara on. And like, I feel like mascara should be like the one thing you really don't have to like think too much about when you're putting it on. You just put it on, make sure you don't poke yourself in the eye, and you go. This is like way more work than it is worth. So if you're ever in your drugstore and you're thinking about picking this up, definitely just like put it back. And I mean, like, I know that's my opinion, and I know maybe some people will like it, some people that like a wet formula or like a really like sparse brush. Like I mean, like, I don't need, I have really long and like dense eyelashes already, so like I don't need things like, and my mom has short, like kind of stubby eyelashes, so she likes brushes that like have a lot of bristles that can like grab everything. Like a dense, like a less dense brush would probably work fine on me because I don't need to pay as much attention to my eyelashes. But like this brush is just like, it almost looked like it kind of looks like my dog chewed on it and kind of ruined the brush. And like, I'm still trying to use it even though he like ripped half the bristles off of it. I don't know. If you are somebody who has tried the L'Oreal Extra Volume Collagen Mascara and you really liked it, leave a comment below, because I would actually be curious to see like if anybody has used this and really like loved it, or maybe it's like your holy grail. I would have like a really hard time believing that this was somebody's holy grail because I really hate it that much, but that is my personal opinion, I suppose. So if you really loved it, I want to know. If you used it and you're like me and you like hate it and you like look at it every day when you open your eyeshadow drawer and you're like, ugh, why did I buy that? I kind of want to know about that too. But personally, I would not repurchase this. I've repurchased like these two mascaras, these two L'Oreal mascaras multiple times in my life. I've replaced my my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I've replaced that like countless times. This I will never, ever, 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 ever replace. This I kind of want to throw out because like I want to use it because I paid for it, but at the same time I just hate it so much that I don't even see what the point of me finishing it is, because I will be in like disdain every day. I wore it today, like earlier. I was like, oh, I'm going to do a review on it. Let me like try it out and, you know, write down the good, the bad points about it. And I like put it on and I was like, ugh, there are no good points. This whole thing just sucks. So I would never ever repurchase this again. And I wouldn't even take it if somebody offered it to me for free. If somebody's like, oh, you want a free mascara? I'd be like, no, get that away from me. So that is my review. I know it's kind of harsh, but like I said, I would love to know what your guys' opinion is on it. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!